morning, besties. As you can see, we are back at home. We have returned from our little camping trip. The weather was just perfect. We got a perfect spa and I just loved it overall. Food was good, coffee was good, and just sat, listened to my music. Exactly what I needed. But right before we left, the Thursday that we left, I started to get heavy PMS symptoms. And I was like, oh no. I'm gonna get my period while I'm on this camping trip. And my body tends to do that to me. It's like somehow it knows when I'm gonna go on a trip, and it just always comes right when I'm gonna go on the trip. But this time around though, it just spooked me a little. And I was like, okay, I get it, you're funny. Because thankfully I did not get it until literally the second that I got home is when I got my period. So you know what? I'm grateful, one, that it's here, two, that it's just worked out so perfectly that I did not get my period while I was camping. And honestly, last night I went to sleep with the intention of waking up and going to the gym. It is currently 5:04, but this morning I was feeling just very yucky. My stomach is doing all these different things. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an upper body workout today anyways. I'll just do it here at home. I have the weights up until 15 pounds, which is what I can do anyways with upper body. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a full body workout to warm up, and then I will specifically target upper body instead of like lower body today, just because again, I feel very yucky and I don't want to push myself too much. Also, the older I get, the more my period changes, and I'm just kind of like working with her as we're growing together. And I feel like she just recently has been making my legs very weak when I'm on my period. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Second day is usually the worst. We'll do it here at home. We'll see how tomorrow goes. But I'm not going to waste any more time because I'm going to get into my workout. I also want to do my hair today and just, I don't know, I feel good. Even though like my period is here and she's making me feel funky, I feel like very upbeat, very energized. So that's good. That's good. We can work with that. Guys, your girl is down. She does not feel 100. This period is taking me out. I'm not gonna lie. This period is giving me mixed signals. So it's like I'm motivated and I want to work out and do things, but like my body just physically feels off. And so it's very conflicting. It's messing with my emotions and my mental state. But it's all good. It's all good. It's Monday. It's just the beginning of the week. We have the rest of the week ahead of us. We are being gentle with ourselves this week. We are doing what our body needs. If my body wakes up and it is willing to go to the gym, I will go to the gym. If my body needs to just have an at-home workout, I will have that at-home workout. What matters is my consistency and the fact that I continue showing up. Whether it's the fact that I end up doing a 20-minute workout or I have the energy to do a 60-minute workout, whatever my body needs, we will listen to it. We will work with our body. And so, since we're working with our body for lunch, you guys know me. You guys know me too well. I know you know that I got a salad. It's Monday. I need it. Here we are. It's a little toasty though, but I can't have my car on. Having an old car problems, you know. Car overheats and stuff, but I also don't want to sit at work and eat. I could go I'm just open my window a little more. There's a slight breeze, that'll help. This is what my body needed. Literally my body said, I need a salad. I need a salad. And I said, say less. I got you. I will say though, I missed my run this morning. Like, my body, my mind, my mental state for my own joy, I needed a run, but my body was just not up for it. My legs were feeling weak and I could feel like cramps coming in, so I was like, let me not push myself. Okay, I'm gonna sit, enjoy my salad, and listen to some music. Guys, house techno music has been it for me. I love it. It just pumps me up. It gives me an energy boost that I need. Good morning, besties. As you know, we're at a stop sign, but I am currently headed to the gym for the first time in over a week. I'm so excited, which is crazy for me to say because I never thought I would be at a point where I'm like, I missed the gym. But this entire week, well, it's only Wednesday, but last Thursday was my last day at the gym because Friday, Saturday, Sunday we were out camping. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I worked out at home because I got my period and I just felt really uncomfortable this period, so I didn't want to push it. I wanted to work out still. Obviously did that at home, but today I'm feeling a lot better and I am genuinely just so excited to be back into this little routine of waking up, going to the gym, and then most of all, I'm so excited for a run. But I'm going to just take it easy today. It's my first day back. I don't want to like push myself to like any extreme. So we'll just kind of go in there, reach flow state, and let myself do what my body can do today. Minutes and 35 seconds. 1 week out of the gym, came back to another run improvement. You guys ever heard of a goat? Because that's me. Like, guys, I'm just so freaking proud of myself. Speechless. Leaving myself speechless. Like, I can definitely go faster. I'm not gonna lie, the other day when I was talking about doing a 7-minute mile, I was freaking myself out again because I'm like, dude, what is the speed that you need to go at to run a 7-point mile? And Google says like 8 point something, and I'm like, oh my god, that is gonna be so fast. But honestly, for me, it's not even about like hitting 7.00. It's as long as I'm in the sevens. So if it's like 7:59, your girl is counting it. That's her 7-minute mile. But I'm just gonna like slowly progress my time there. But yeah, so proud of myself. Anyways, time to go home, shower, go get the coffee, and then head to work. We are done at the gym, currently headed home, and today I ran a consistent 9-minute 34-second mile, so that's awesome. Honestly, in a perfect world, I would love to have a faster pace every single day, but that's obviously not always possible. Like, as long as I am being consistent, showing up, whether it is that I run a little slower that day or run a little faster or I stay the same pace, as long as I show up, that's what I am aiming for. And so to be able to honestly keep a consistent 9-minute 35-second pace is an improvement, because what if yesterday I was like pushing myself to the absolute limit and that's why I got 9:35, but then today I was running like at a normal pace, and let's say I ended up running at a slower pace. No, I consistently kept that pace. But even though the number didn't improve, I will say that my stamina and endurance improved, because yesterday when I ran the 9-minute 35-second mile, it felt like forever. So I was obviously like pushing myself and I wasn't struggling, but I did feel that yesterday's mile was harder. Today I was floating. So that honestly is an improvement on its own, and the fact that I can keep that 9-minute 35-second mile. Tomorrow we'll see what we get. Maybe once I was able to consistently keep that mile today, then tomorrow maybe we'll see some improvement. Every single day counts, and as long as I'm showing up, that is what I'm aiming for. Nine minutes 23 seconds is what I clocked in for a mile today. I'm a beast. Like, how? I've just like kept upping it every single time, whether I'm keeping the consistency and just keeping a steadier pace, or I'm running faster. Like, I am so beyond. I need to learn another word for proud of myself, because I really am just so proud of myself. I also do want to emphasize though that I'm really focusing on my breath. I'm not like trying to go super fast and I'm just on the treadmill dying. I'm actually like running at a steady pace, and then I'm trying to keep a consistent breathing pattern so that I'm breathing through the run and I'm not like feeling so exhausted and like gasping for air. I'm focusing on breathing in through my nose, breathing out through my mouth. I do just want to say that I'm like really focused on building consistent pace, making sure that I have good breath work, and not pushing my body to an absolute limit where I'm tiring it out. It's like my body's just keeping up with me. My mind and my body are like this right now. So I'm in a good mood, and I literally look forward to the run. That is what I need every morning, is the run. Like, I can work out at home, I can do all those things, but like being able to end my workout with a run, that is what hypes me up for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go home, take a shower, do all the, regular morning routine stuff. And then later today, we're actually going to Mexico because I have a nutrition follow-up. We have made it to Mexico, and as I mentioned earlier, we have a nutrition appointment today. I'm actually very excited but also nervous for this nutrition appointment. Normally I feel like I just go in and it's like whatever, it is what it is, but this time around it is the longest I've gone without seeing my nutritionist. So I was going every 4 weeks to my nutrition appointment. This time around we went 6 weeks without seeing each other, and still also just kind of doing my own thing with my meals. And I feel like I did pretty good, but I'm nervous in that maybe there might not be much change in my muscles, but I hope that there is change in my muscles, because you guys know that for the last 6 weeks I have been dedicating myself. Not only have I been consistent, I've been challenging myself and going above and beyond with the running, and I want there to be some change. I don't care about the weight. I don't care if I went up in weight. I don't care if I went down in weight. I just want to see growth in muscle, because that is where I've always struggled with when it comes to my nutrition appointments, is that the muscle just kept going down, 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 down. At one point it went up because I was challenging myself, but then my body got used to that and I wasn't challenging myself anymore. So then I lost muscle again. But this time around, I hope that there was growth in my muscle. I feel like there's been changes, like my body actually feels different this time around. I feel like it definitely is toning up, sculpting, but I don't know what the in-body machine is going to read. Not to flex on you guys, but I do feel like the muscles are coming in. So I hope that that in-body machine reads muscle, because if not, I will literally be so sad, because I feel stronger. I feel like the shape of my legs have changed. I feel like my muscles have started becoming a little bit more prominent. I feel like I've lost inches around my abdomen. I don't know. I don't measure any of that stuff. I just wait until I come to the in-body, because I'm not trying to like be stuck on that. I'm just going with the flow, my day-to-day life, being consistent, being disciplined, and then when I come in and I check in here, then that's when I know really if there's been any changes. We got the matchas. I got a banana date matcha, and I already tried it because the girl that was making it took a little bit to make it, but that's because she was literally crafting the drink. Like, she wasn't just throwing the drink together, she was crafting the drink. And then when she gave it to us, she told us to try it right in front of her and let her know if we needed more sweetness, if she needed to fix anything. So love that. It definitely has both the banana and date flavor, which I enjoy, and it's not too sweet. So I think this was a pass. My mom got a coconut dragon fruit matcha. It doesn't look as appetizing anymore, but it looked really pretty when she gave it to us. But I want to try it because I'm curious. Okay. I don't like coconut that much, but the coconut is not overpowering. And it has like a little like sourness to the dragon fruit. The dragon fruit sour? I think I like this one more than I thought I would. That's good. Love it. Such a cute little spot. And I love how she actually like took the time to make the drinks and ask us if we needed to adjust anything. Like, she was so nice. Good morning. As you can see, we are currently at the rancho. I wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick little recap on my nutrition appointment yesterday. And I think by my excitement, you can tell it was good news. I am genuinely pleased with the results. So I went in and we were just talking about like what changes I had felt, and I told her basically everything that I said to you guys yesterday. You know, I felt stronger. I've been enjoying the gym, which I had told her, you know, I don't really want to go to the gym. I don't like having to wait around for the equipment to open up. I don't want to be around all these other people. Like, I just like my own comfort in my room. And so I stepped out of my comfort zone, went into the gym. I ended up really liking it, and I actually look forward to it. I look forward to the routine of like waking up, driving to the gym, doing the workout, ending up with a run, and that I've been pretty much keeping like my consistency with eating, like a good 80-20% balance. I feel like now that just comes to me so naturally. And even when I go out to eat or I go places, I just want to make better choices just because I want to, not because there's this like guilt in my head telling me that like I need to. No, it's just genuinely I want to. So like, for example, when we went camping, you know, we had the pizzas, but I allowed myself to enjoy that because we were camping, we were connecting, we were sharing that moment. And so I did that. So then another meal that we had was tacos de carne asada. And when everyone was preparing their tortilla de harina or their flour tortilla, I went and I pulled out my little container with my corn tortillas, because beforehand I packed a couple of corn tortillas for myself, knowing that, you know, everyone else is going to enjoy their flour tortillas. I want my corn tortillas. Like, genuinely, I wanted my corn tortillas, and I actually prefer corn tortillas over flour tortillas. Don't get me wrong. I love a good flour tortilla, and I know that it changes the game for all the tacos, and like, genuinely, it's just better overall. But I prefer the corn tortilla because I know it won't make me feel overly stuffed. I know that it won't hurt my stomach in any way. I know that my body will break it down a little bit better. So I packed my corn tortillas, and when we had our tacos, I just prepared my tacos with my corn tortillas, and I didn't eat outside of my meal plan. Little things like that I just do out of second nature now, that I don't even think too much about. I just do it. Oh, and then I was also telling her how I picked up running, and that I have this little goal with myself to hit a 7-minute mile. Let's just re-emphasize, 7.59 is good enough for me. I'm just trying to do a 7-minute mile, okay? I don't have to do like 7:00. As long as I hit 7:59, I'm good. But I wanted to bring this up because I was on Instagram and I was just scrolling through reels, and I started to get a bunch of reels saying things like, don't run after your workout because of this, don't do this because of that, you know, all of these things just telling you not to do this or that. And sometimes those get in the back of my head, and I'm like, no, why can't I run after my workout? It's going to slow down my progress. I love running. Like, it's so good for my mental health. It's good for my cardio health. But, you know, you just have those things replaying in the back of your head. Like, should I be running? Like, am I really slowing down my progress? Well, my nutritionist said, keep up with the running after your workouts, because that clearly showed in your results that it's working for you. So people out here are saying like, don't do this because it doesn't work. It slows down your progress. And here I am. It worked for me. It actually helped me gain more leg muscle. So I'm going to keep running, and I'm going to just do my thing. That just goes to show that you shouldn't believe everything you see online. That is why I never try to preach things like, eat this way, do this, have this amount of protein, work out this amount of times, because what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So every journey is going to be very personal to each person, because you have to take your health into account. You have to take in your daily routine into account. Like, what can you do? What can you fit into your schedule? What time works for you? Maybe you're an AM person. Maybe you're a PM person. Everybody's journey is different. That's why whenever I share things, it's never preaching to you, telling you what to do. It's more so just showing you my journey, saying like, this is what I'm doing, this is what has worked for me, this is my routine, just to show you that it is possible to go from this to this, and to see that it's possible to be consistent, to find a way to fit a healthy lifestyle into your daily routine. Like, you can go to work, you can go hang out with friends, you can go on trips, you can have time for yourself, and like find that balance. So she was just kind of saying how, you know, it's best that I'm actually running after my workout, because when you run before, if you do heavy cardio before you lift weights, you're exhausting all of your energy first on the cardio, and so then by the time you get to the weights, you don't have any energy, or you're very low on energy. So she said that it was really good that I was starting off with my lifting weights, and then afterwards ending with a run, and that it's actually helping, because when I am lifting weights, my body's using up my glycogen, and so then by the time that I hit the run, at the end of it, my body is now trying to use my fat as fuel, because I've already used or exhausted all of my glycogen. And now that leads me to my results. So I stepped on the InBody scale. I lost 2 pounds, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, 2 pounds in 6 weeks, you think to yourself, that's very slow progress. Yes, maybe, but we are trying to build good, sustainable results here. Let's keep that in mind first. Second of all, I lost all of that in just fat, and I gained muscle. We are actually coming up on a full year of starting this journey of going to see a nutritionist and completely changing my lifestyle. I have gone down 30 pounds in 1 year, which is honestly like crazy progress, because again, our main goal is to build good, long-lasting, sustainable results and habits. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Let's take a moment to just snaps all around, because that is great progress on my end. I'm so proud of myself. And not only have I lost that weight, I've gained muscle throughout that. I've gained some good, long-lasting habits. I've built a routine that I genuinely love. I'm not doing this journey because I have to. I'm on this journey because I'm genuinely loving it. I'm keeping up with it because I'm having fun with it. At the beginning of my journey, when I went in, I had obviously like my beginning weight, and then I had a 24% muscle mass. But she was telling me how those two were correlated or like connected. Like, it was obviously like my muscle mass compared to my body weight,
but on the graphs it showed that I had low muscle on my legs and I had low muscle on my arms. That was our goal overall, was to start building muscle. And over time, I kept losing the weight. I specifically kept losing fat. Like, I've just been losing fat the entire time, but I did lose some muscle throughout this journey. And so every single time I went into my appointment since July 31st of 2025, my legs were just low percentage on muscle mass. And I tried my absolute hardest to try and build muscle. But I thought I was challenging myself, and yet I wasn't challenging myself. So every time. But we just kept going. We kept going, and we kept trying to build that muscle. So yesterday when I went in, I finally went from low muscle mass to normal muscle mass. And guess what? I'm back at 24% muscle mass. But it's different because my muscle is now actual muscle built from working out. And so I'm at a 24% muscle mass in my body, and my legs finally show a normal muscle mass. Pretty proud of myself with the amount of change that I've been able to create in a year, or really 11 months, because next month is going to be my full year. So I'm excited to see what I can achieve at the full year, but we're basically almost there, and we've already had great results. So pretty proud of myself. Just wanted to share that with you guys, that it is possible to do it in a sustainable way while being able to balance all these other things. So I am going to reward myself for all of this great progress with a little spa and massage moment. Guys, I am out of my massage and I'm moving so slow because I'm literally floating. That was so good. Exactly what I needed. I could feel it in my legs, just like the tense leaving my body. And I just feel so good. Oh my goodness. I could like knock out, but we're gonna go and get some breakfast. You guys already know we are creatures of habit. We're gonna go to Mar Luna, my favorite little spot for breakfast and matcha out here.